This one's for executives and business owners who don't want to change their organization. You might say, Steve, saw your video on the superior-subordinate nature of the manager-employee relationship and how that creates an opportunity for ambitious sociopaths, toxic jerks, and insecure control freaks to exploit the situation to their advantage. I still don't want to change my organization. You might say, we've been running our company as a hierarchy since the beginning. It's always been this way. Or you might even say, businesses in general have been run as a command and control hierarchy since the first industrial revolution. What else you got for me besides changing my organization? I got something for you. If you do this thing, you'll increase productivity, you'll make your company a more civilized and fun place to work, you'll increase returns on investment, and you'll make more money as an executive or business owner. It gets better. There is no downside. And on top of that, very few companies do this. So that's going to make you have an extraordinary advantage over competitors in your industry. Now wait a minute, hang on. You might say, how can there be no downside, but most people don't do this. Most companies don't do this. We'll get to that. I can't claim this subject for myself, but I certainly am an enthusiastic supporter. It comes from a hero of mine who, among his many life achievements, got the Harvard Business Review to publish the word asshole in an article title. And now you know who I'm talking about. From Stanford Business School, Bob Sutton, author of The No Asshole Rule on creating a more civilized workplace and surviving one that isn't. And the title is pretty much all you need to know. If you've achieved any success in your life, you've already implemented the no asshole rule in your personal life. So just do that at work. I mean, why let people who create dysfunction in your organization stay? Now, if you need justification, the book provides plenty of that. Actually, for me, it was kind of excruciating detail because I was having flashbacks. Yes, I know people like this. Hand out the book at your company, on your team, in your department. Make that your priority. From now on, our standard is no asshole rule. And that's it. Now, you might say, I know people like that in my company. Steve, you said there's no downside, but I know some assholes who are top performers in my company. And I say back to you, that's the problem, that's the fallacy. I still stand by, there is no downside. Top performers who are assholes are creating dysfunction in your organization, they're creating blame, mistrust, and that takes away from your overall company performance. Heck, it might even be driving other high-performing individuals out of your company. I refer you to the famous TED Talk by Margaret Heffernan on eliminating the pecking order at work. She talks about this subject, this fallacy of hiring and promoting high-performing individuals at the expense of everything else. Team cooperation, collaboration, trust, and that all of that leads to innovation, which is sacrificed when you focus solely on individual performers. So no, I stand by my claim. There is no downside to eliminating assholes from your company and from your department, from your team. And by the way, if you need one more, Gary Vee also talks about this a lot, about creating a positive company culture, because that company culture fosters value and innovation. There's plenty more on this.